to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
We need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
My 10-year-old son heard you call me a fucking nigger. I want you to know this. And it's unacceptable. You shouldn't do that. You're too old. My family has patronized dealers for many years. I carry myself with honor. I would never disrespect any human being or call them outside of their name. That of what you did. You don't know the impact of what you've done to my son. But maybe you were unaware. If people can hear it. It doesn't matter about you noticing me. You shouldn't be speaking that way, period. So if you know that, then why do that, man?
All I heard, I thought, because I had hurt my leg, and I said,
You hurt your leg and you said,
I didn't know. That's all. I thought that was all that because I said, my fucking God, or something like that, because I hurt my leg cramped up. But I didn't even know you were.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I am.
How long have you worked here?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years, and you're acting that way.
This day, to this day, to this day.
You don't know what straw could break the camel's back. You don't know. But you disrespected myself. You disrespected my family. But I would never do your children or your family or even you or no human being that way. I would never treat anybody that way. But I want you to know, man to man. And you don't know what young man. I have grace and honor. And I was raised with morals and values. But I lost a lot. I lost my mother. I lost my mother-in-law. I lost my sister. All last year. You don't know what mental state the next human being could be in. And it wouldn't be a cop. It wouldn't be a security guard. It wouldn't be nobody that could stop me from getting on your ass if I wanted to. You understand? So I want you to know that. Think about that. It doesn't matter about the age. Treat human beings with respect and morals and values. You understand that? Now I have to go home and correct my 10-year-old not to be an idiot. Don't act a fool. Don't be like Homer. Homer don't have respect for my kind or any human being. This ain't a black and white issue.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is an idiot issue, and I want it to be addressed. So I told your supervisor, we have everybody heard you say it. So I want the whole store to know you was dead wrong. And I just bought this stuff at dealers with Homer working here. I wouldn't treat anybody like that, man, and you're dead wrong. So may God bless you, and you keep moving forward, and I'll pray for you, Homer. Thank you. Peace and blessings.
Stated that the allegations made against our former employee were promptly investigated, found to be in clear violation of our standards, and his employment with Dillard's was immediately terminated. Look, this is what I'm going to say. It takes a lot of wherewithal, right, in order to confront somebody who did something like that in a calm, type of demeanor, right? Now, this is what I'll say should have been a little bit different. Even though, obviously, the father was not going to, in a sense, do anything, he should have let the store know by letting the patrons know, right? Instead of talking quiet, voice that out. Let people know, like, hey, this man is a racist. Dillard's is employing a racist. This is what he said directly, in front of me and my son, for apparently whatever reason, which clearly didn't make any sense because he was just trying to excuse the whole thing away, right? The other thing that, like I said, everybody got to live their own life, however it basically works out for people. But in general, when it comes to black people, the most nerve-wracking thing is hearing black people say, "Oh, I forgive you. May God, have mercy on your soul." All of those, great things dealing with religion, and you already know that those individuals don't care anything about your well-being, your soul, or whatever it is that you believe in, or how it is that you live your life, and or however it is that you are a great person or whatever it is. They're going to treat you the way that they want to treat you. It doesn't matter what you do. That's a father that was with his son, and the dealer's employee decided to do that. And a lot of people like to try to say that, oh, the reason that racism exists is, well, maybe if you didn't fit the stereotype, maybe if you didn't fit what the people were saying, maybe, people would treat you a certain type of way, right? Maybe it's the way that you dress, maybe it's the way that you talk, maybe it's the way that you act, right? That's what a lot of them want to say because they want to have the ability, they want to have validation, they want to have a reason as to why it is that they are able to say the things that they are able to say, right? And this is clearly, yet again, what the dealer's employee was doing. Now, the end result is, of course, the man got fired. That's great. That's awesome. Like I said before, for me, I feel like more could or should have been done, but I guess that's the end result that the father wanted, even though this was something that his son had to witness, and this is something that his son has to internalize. And the thing that um, his son is going to do is that whenever he's confronted with any type of racism, he's just going to look the other way. He's going to, in a sense, turn the other cheek, just like the father did. The father, said at the end, it's not a black or white issue, it's an idiot issue. And I'm like, okay, all right, whatever you have to tell yourself, however it is that you want to conduct yourself in front of your son, however it is that you want to, try to quote unquote make this a teaching moment. All right, so be it. Like I said before, it's only going to be so many times that you're going to be able to excuse away the actions of a racist. It's only going to be so many times that you're going to be able to say that this isn't a black or white issue, that it's an idiot issue. There's a lot of idiots that are out here that aren't racist. So what are we saying? I've met a lot of idiots throughout the time that I've traveled on this planet, and a lot of those idiots aren't racist. They're just idiots. So, like I said before, this is what it looks like when you have individuals that, in a sense, want to, try to push it into a whole different narrative. They want to try to cover it as clear cut something else. And on top of that, the father should have returned those clothes. He should have got a full on refund, because it makes no sense to, in a sense, you just bought this, and more than likely you bought it from this guy at the register or this worker, whatever it is. And you were like, hey, I just bought these clothes from this. Well, if you knew you bought them, you should have just returned them, and you could have just took your money somewhere else. But no, you allowed a racist to say the things that he stated, and then you wanted to browbeat him into apologizing or feeling sorry. He didn't even apologize at all. He didn't do any of that because he knew what he said, and he's going to stand on what it is that he stated. Like I said, hey, black people got to do what they got to do. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what to say for any of this anymore, because it's pretty much looking like a circus out here at this moment in time. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.